I am a homeowner. I moved into Louisville 6 years ago and was an apartment renter for up to that time. And then back in December, I decided that I was going to come to the home buyers seminar here at St. Stephen's. Over six years' time, I spent $75,000 in rent. I went to the seminar and I met Mr. Cornelius Pumphrey, and he gave a testimony of how he actually paid his home off in 15 years. I'd been working with a lady before who wasn't really as motivated as Mr. Pumphrey, so I chose that day when I went to the seminar that Mr. Pumphrey was the person I was going to work with. So that's what I did. The seminar was very informative. I actually wanted someone to come with me, but they chose not to. And I said to them, I think you're missing out. And through the seminar, I was like, oh, you just missed your blessing. And she said, it just wasn't my time, but you never know until you try. So I walked in there, met everybody, what I needed to do from the beginning to the end. It was all informed to me in this seminar. So then after that, I contacted Mr. Pumphrey probably a couple days later and said, let's get the party started. So we did. Mr. Pumphrey has lots and lots of patience, I must say, because we went to 18 different houses from Shelbyville to Simpsonville to Mount Washington to Louisville, all those places, and I just kept telling him, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm sure he probably wanted to just like literally smack me like, oh, you need to pick out a house, but I didn't like any. So I wanted to find a home when the money was available for the $10,000, but I just couldn't find one either. So back on February 16th, I took a little break from looking at homes, and I went to the gym and I took my son to work, and I got on Realtor.com, and my home popped up on that actual site. I called Mr. Pumphrey. It was a rainy day. It was pouring out, and I said, I know the weather's bad, but we've got to go see this house. And in the meantime, I picked 2 other houses after that house. And he said, well, I just got to contact some people and then we'll go out there. So we did, and we pulled up and we were like, wow. When we pulled up and we got out of the vehicles, there was birds that were singing all the way around. It was like it was a spring day, but it was a rainy day. It was rather strange, but I also felt like it was God's blessing right in the making. And as we were standing there was 2 red birds that also flew up in the yard, which was more confirmation. That didn't happen in any of the other homes that we went to. It was none of that. So I kind of looked at him, and he kind of looked and was like, yeah, we think this is it. So he walked in and was like, wow. So we went through and we looked at the house, and I said, I want to make an offer. So we walked through. He actually wrote the offer in the home, and we contacted the realtor, and we actually did technology in the home and sent the contract to the realtor that way. And I got a response for my offer within 24 hours, and it was accepted with no contingencies. I was a person who had low self-esteem and just didn't really know what the effect of God could be like in my life until I started coming here. And then when I came to St. Stephen's, I started realizing that I am me and I can do anything I want to do. And with Mr. Pumphrey's help and with God's help, my miracle, my dream came true. I bought a home, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. It was confirmation from my mom and my grandma with the 2 red birds, I believe, because they mean a lot to me. And on that particular day, it was quite tearful. I knew that it was my blessing though. And 45 days later, on March 30th, Mr. Pumphrey and I walked out of that closing. When we got there, we gave a high five. When we left, we gave a high five. It was good stuff.